Unannounced, unannounced, but as usual, let's do something. Yeah, unannounced. Okay. Crossdale, you're welcome. Thank you very much for being there. I know it's early on your own side. You're welcome. I hope you had a nice weekend. Crossdale, welcome. Greetings. Ifeanyi is just making more efforts because of the um, so-called stringent measures that we have. I was thinking that I should be posting just my videos and hoping that it will attract the viewership. But I've been advised to go on doing the live. So as we may know, the YouTube wants you to be uh, on air more time so that people can watch you. Thank you for that. Because there I could read you from here. That means my sight is not that bad. But I just have to make sure that I'm not making a mistake. That's Crossdale. I know that. I knew that. So yeah, I think I have to put this off. We are making a soundtrack today for someone in the community and someone in the community. So I may start now. You are the person that is going to share that moment with me because this was not reported. This was not pre-programmed. So I may not talk for a while. Yeah, and I will do the soundtrack for him and said I now said him. No problem. We are going to see. If he becomes appreciative of it, he's going to call my name whenever he uses it. So the soundtrack, I'm going to do a soundtrack today. I'm going to tune this drum and I'm going to do what I'm going to show you people what I did in that shot. But Crossdale, listen, you are now my producer while I'm doing this soundtrack for the young man with gray hair almost. Also, I'm not going to talk at this point. Even when somebody comes in, cross there, just say hello to the person. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to do the soundtrack for him right now. And I started it with the whistling, okay? Yeah, that was 4 minutes and 26 seconds. And so I think that that will do. Thank you very much for showing up. We're doing a soundtrack for two. Fatuma Bir, you're welcome. We are doing a soundtrack. Cross there, thank you for your time. Yeah, it could be impressive. I'm going to play it again on a bigger, on a Bluetooth and hear it and see if it was good. And we're going to spend some time here because, to tune a drum like this is not that easy. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. Ifeanyi is a practical person, as you may have noticed. The painting behind is one of the paintings that you people helped in producing. I was producing it and you people were watching and I got some watch hours from it. I say thank you very much. You all are blessings. Okay, cross there. You've seen us do some supportive work in some big channels, So, and I must tell you the truth, I'm proud of certain things that some of us does, being supportive, going around helping people out. It is 15 years of Ifeanyi's YouTube. And now when I started back again, I noticed that I could do something. I could do something for the community. So it has never changed. The supportive aspect has never changed. 15 years before the people we are supporting crossed there, as you may have noticed, 15 years before they started. That's when Ifeanyi started this channel. But the thing is that he wasn't taking it serious. I keep on saying it because I've noticed that some people who doesn't know who Ifeanyi is thought that Ifeanyi is ambitious. Yes, I'm positively ambitious, okay? So, yes, we are here for humanity, and that's what we are doing. And when I notice, and your name is very, very catchy, we must have seen ourselves in those big channels, before I even started, working hard towards mine. And I needed to do that because it's important. I noticed that even those channels that we are supporting, they are encouraging to me. Why are they encouraging? When they started, some of them started doing the right thing towards humanity. I say yes. So there was a reason for me to be there. So I don't usually want to come on my life and rant and talk about myself. What I do is I do something that will reflect in your own life so that you can try these things out yourself. If you're a father, if you're a mother, you can try these things out with your kids. Okay, these instruments are not that expensive. You can build one yourself. Okay, for example, you can build one yourself. Okay, so what we are doing here is trying to show some good aspect of humanity. So I'm going to play what I just played. I can notice that some new people came in. Susie Global Concepts, you're welcome. You're welcome. I was just telling Crossdale, who happens to be one of the people that I met in some of the big channels where we support. We never cared about growing our own channel. I started my channel 15 years before that. Okay, so if there's any reason for me to say, okay, I could do something, I could contribute, I still don't go back in that supportiveness because that's what makes me human. Yeah, that's what makes me human. So the soundtrack that we just produced today is actually for a member of us in the community. I hope that that person is going to like it. It's a 4-minute track, so all he has to do is to keep it in a repeating form or just take some part that he wants. So that's it. Support, support, support. That's what makes you human. And remember, you are part of humanity. What you do is a legacy to humanity. I keep on spelling my words out. You people could have noticed that whenever I talk, I hardly talk with any accent. I try to spell out my words because I want to be sure that anybody that hears me, except the moment I'm speaking German. And I have to speak German a little bit today because I was I visited some three German, speaking channels today. So I eventually have to speak German. So thank you for showing up. I will shout out the cross there, who was the first to show up. Fatuma, who was the second to show up. Susie Glover, who is the third to show up. Thank you. The likes on my own side is complete. Susie, when are you doing cooking? And send over. Yes, Susie, answer that question. The cross there wants you to send some fine African food to her. So, but be careful. Cross there has good taste, so don't make any mistake. Don't fall our hand if you're sending food to cross there. Yeah. So thank you for showing up. You can see me on a carpet, and some people might wonder, what is if I doing on a carpet? Yes, I'm a very versatile individual. So if I should use this as a prayer, no problem. But I usually use this as my press up carpet. Okay. So, but I'm not gonna do that today, so that some people will not get shy and don't show up in my channel saying that he does a lot of things. He even showed us how to press up. Don't overcook it. I was saying that I'm not going to talk too much today. So now it's good to play what I just recorded so that I'll be sure that it was good before I start with the drops. But before I do that, I have to do a second. I have to do a second soundtrack for him because I know that this individual is very selective. Maybe he might like one or better, or he might like both. I know him, I know him, he might like both. So now that he's going to like both, he might like both. Let me try this. So we're going to be recording another one with a software that goes through the iPhone. That's what we're using. We're using a software that goes through the iPhone. Thank you. Done. So let me play it to know if it's done. So wait a moment. So why am I not starting from the beginning? So okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I think it's good enough. It's good enough. I think it's still in my head. It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, I have to start this again. I have to start this again. If you can hear me, please write one love because I think I'm using the microphone for you guys. I'm using the microphone of the microphone of the laptop. Yeah, one love. I can see that from Cross there. Thank you, Cross there. Very supportive of you. Thank you. So again, clear. So Now I'm gonna be doing again. This is a little bit shorter. Yeah, you all are welcome. Crossdale is in the house, and Susie is in the global is in the house. Fatuma, I saw you before. Thank you for showing up. I'll be staying here for a while. So the recording I'm making is with a software that turns the recording from the iPhone automatically to multimedia 3. So if I should send this to you, for example, you have to hear it in a stereo like in your in your system, so you don't have any problem. You can even transfer it into your computer and work on it. For example, if you can change the system to AIF or something like that, or wave, for example. So let me play it and see how it looks. Okay, the sound is good. Okay, what I'm looking for when I'm playing this is just to see the sound quality, and the sound quality is good. That's what I want to do. I don't want to repeat it all over again. So I can even try to hear it further by getting into the Bluetooth loudspeaker, and then